Gotti gang, what's good? It's your boy Gotti. Back today with another reaction video. You know what I'm saying? Your boy been in his bag lately, but that's besides the point. This is another rebound video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this dude because I like his videos, and we're gonna keep reacting to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to sit back, relax, grab your snacks while we react to this. Bronny James versus LeBron James at age 15. Now we know Bronny is not 15 anymore. This is an older video. He probably like, how old is Bronny? Bronny gotta be like 16, 17. He like in his sophomore year or junior year. Some shit like that. Either way, we're gonna sit here and react to it. But before I hit this play button, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to like the video. 3, 2, 1. Appreciate you, my boy. See you liking the video. Shout out to you. You're a real one. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump straight into it though.
Now, where Bronny James quickly making headlines at 15 years old, where does he stack up compared to his father, Lebron, at that age? Recently, there's been a lot of...
Me, honestly, before we get into the video, I don't think Bronny is on the same level LeBron was at 15, but let's check it out.
Spotlight on the junior, one of the greatest NBA players ever. Obviously, LeBron James himself has constantly been supporting Bronny up to this point, especially on Instagram. But the mainstream media recently started covering Bronny when news broke that Bronny was transferring to Sierra Canyon School.
Yeah.
A private kindergarten to 12th grade school in Chatsworth, Los Angeles, where Bronny's committed for the remainder of high school. Some people even felt that LeBron going to the Lakers in the first place was because he wanted to give his sons a better childhood and high school experience. LeBron himself talked about this decision to go to LA, saying, "My decision was based solely on my family and the Lakers." But how did Bronny Jr. get to this point where he's regarded as one of the best upcoming high school players in the nation? Before we even get to where Bronny stacks up...
Nigga, his name LeBron James. What you mean?
Now, it started when Bronny was born October 4th, 2004, when his father LeBron was just 19 years old, entering the second season of his NBA career. And his mother happens to be Savannah James, and you can actually kind of tell pretty easily just based off of how much Bronny's appearance resembles her. But as a child, Bronny played many sports but excelled at basketball and soccer. His father LeBron, however,
That nigga played soccer.
He wasn't allowed to play football or hockey due to injuries that could have been detrimental to his future. But as Bronny grew, more and more people started paying closer attention to someone that came into this world with pretty much the highest expectations or standards.
No knock against soccer, bro, but I know if I got on the soccer field, boy, it would not be pretty. I'm telling you.
Basketball player ever, with many seeing his development in elementary school. When Bronny was only 9 years old, Ohio State Buckeyes coach Stan Mata joked he'll be on the recruiting radar. I need to offer him a scholarship. It was later revealed that in 2014, Bronny was already receiving scholarship offers to basketball programs around the nation, which is crazy seeing this.
Hey, that's fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas offer 9-year-old scholarships just because of their name, bro. Come on, man. I feel like that's fucked up. You not giving players chances, bro, to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? You offering this 9-year-old kid. Nigga, at 9 years old, I was probably as good as Bronny. What you mean, bro? Like, what the fuck? Everybody was the golden mini midgets and goddamn AAU and all that shit, bro.
Anticipating a young kid to automatically be as good as everyone believed he could be.
Facts.
At the time, however, thought it was a bit ridiculous that colleges were going to set streams for his son. He commented on the situation saying, "It should be a violation. You shouldn't be recruiting 10-year-old kids."
Facts, nigga.
Some of the universities checking out Bronny were Kentucky and Duke.
I just said that shit.
Bronny was already being featured in highlight reels online that gained him this type of national attention. The world was finally seeing him literally blossom.
Kids can't live their life, bro. These colleges be preying on these kids, and then they got the fact to say, they got that audacity to say that we can't pay these kids, but you offering these kids at 9 and 10 years old, bro. Come on now. If you gonna do that, pay these kids, bro. Ain't nobody trying to go to college, bro. What you mean? We trying to get that bread. We trying to get our family out there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you can always go back to school, nigga. You not gonna get but one shot at the NBA, bro. You blow it, you done. But once in a lifetime opportunity, bro. And for them to be able to offer a 9-year-old kid, bro. This man his nuts ain't even dropped. Y'all talking about a scholarship. You don't even know what the fuck that is.
Independent school league tournament win. Bronny competed with many AAU basketball teams before high school. At age 9, he was playing for the Miami City Ballers during a 4th grade AAU tournament. Bronny was being observed by Kentucky Wildcats head coach John Calipari. And in June 2015, James led the Gold Coast Blue Chips AAU team to a 4th grade grade championship at the League Dallas Hype Sports Summer Jam. In March 2018, he helped the North Coast Blue Chips capture a John Lucas All-Star Weekend title in Houston. And on April 2nd, 2018, his Blue Chips finished undefeated and claimed the Under-13 championship at the Swish and Dish tournament in Wisconsin. In June of that year, Bronny represented the same team at the Junior NBA Midwest Championship against 9th grade opponents and advanced to the quarterfinals. On April 2019, despite Bronny being a bit younger than most of the competition at age 14, he joined AAU Team Strive for Greatness at the Under-16 Nike Elite Youth Basketball League in Indianapolis, and there he faced a number of
we witnessed all this.
that were also gaining attention throughout the year. But Bronny held his own and drew praise from many scouts. Now, growing up, Bronny actually represented the number 0, which to much surprise was because of another player he grew up idolizing, Russell Westbrook. But entering 8th grade, Bronny decided to do what many had expected him to do: choose the number 23 to represent in his father's footsteps. But coming out of high school is where many wanted to see the direction that Bronny's hype would go moving forward. Would he become as legendary as his father, LeBron? Would Bronny have the same impact throughout his high school career that LeBron had? Well, on August 6, 2018, James enrolled at Crossroads School, a private K-12 school in Santa Monica, California. However, a random rule prevented James from participating in the varsity program. California state rules prevented him from immediately joining the varsity team because he was in 8th grade, despite his playing ability. And on December 3rd, 2018, his first game for the school, James scored 27 points in a 61-48 victory over the Culver City Middle School. LeBron actually talked about his son saying, "It was kind of nervous for all of us because it's the beginning, it's the start. I mean, he did play flag football. Both of my sons played flag football before the basketball season started, so they got acclimated that way as far as sports. But obviously, basketball rings bells in our household, and they were both extremely excited. They laid their uniforms out the night before, they laid their shoes out like it was the first day of school.
Thanks.
It was a good start for us being in a new school.
That's what you're supposed to do.
In a new neighborhood. But Bronny's career at the school didn't last long. On May 29th, 2019, Bronny transferred to Sierra Canyon School for his freshman year of high school. And many felt this was a super team in the making. Bronny was joining this team along with upcoming senior Zaire Wade, who's the son of legendary player Dwayne Wade, who happens to be one of LeBron James' closest friends as well. But in the following months, some notable names followed Bronny and Zaire, and that included the 5-star recruits of B.J. Boston and Zaire Williams. Now, during the season, the team is considered one of the best in high school basketball. With ESPN Network,
we witnessed all this shit.
LeBron himself gave praise to his son before the year, saying, "Expect a kid that'll play for his teammates, he'll work hard and pay his dues, and when his number's called, he'll make mistakes like any kid, but he'll be ready and coach very well. He's someone that doesn't care about rankings because the only thing that matters is his team's success." On November 21st, 2019, James made his high school debut where he scored 10 points off the bench in a blowout win over Montgomery High School. And recently, on December 14th, 2019, James scored 15 points, and that included the go-ahead layup in the last minutes to seal the game, which led Bronny to be named the game's MVP.
I watched all that shit.
Old high school, St. Vincent St. Mary High School.
I remember all that.
Bronny certainly making his own name for himself, despite literally being named LeBron James Jr. His father has only one regret in his entire life. LeBron himself talked about that, saying, "I still regret giving my 15-year-old my name. When I was younger, obviously I didn't have a dad. The whole thing was, whenever I have a kid, not only is he going to be a junior, but I'm going to do everything this man didn't do. The one thing I can't do is give them a blueprint, and they can take their own course with that." Now, this was said because LeBron knows what type of pressure...
Real talk, this is a real father, bro.
...the attention on him 24/7. Many would have already been anticipating the upcoming Bronny, seeing if he could live up to his father's legacy. With the name LeBron James Jr., before he could even take a step, he was already being placed with standards bigger than basketball.
Facts. He can't live his fucking life, bro.
Placed with ridiculous standards to live up to, with the same type of attention on him. And after LeBron announced that he regretted naming Bronny because of the pressure, Sharif made a post on Instagram dedicated to the situation, with the caption reading, "Bronny, one kid I could relate to a lot. We both kind of have it the same way. Being the son of an NBA legend isn't easy, and to get all this at a young age is a real challenge to adjust to. Bronny has it a little bit worse than I do, but the difference between him and I, he could back us up at such a young age. When I would get hate from people in the crowd at 14 or 15, I would choke up. I wouldn't play my game. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's all a journey. This kid has it all. I'm looking forward to see him kill it for the rest of his career."
Facts. Shout out to Sharif. You're real for that.
Exactly why ESPN and many other sport networks cover him so hard, as the world is anticipating the next one coming. But it's no doubt that LeBron himself has swayed the media towards his son recently. LeBron's constantly spoke very highly of his son whenever asked about him, and he's brought attention to his son's games where he was spotted being like any father would.
Okay, bro. Supporting your kid is not putting pressure on him, bro. That's one thing I don't agree on. He's being there for his kids in his son's life. He's there supporting him like any regular dad would. It's just the fact that he's LeBron James and he's at this game and he's cheering on like a regular father would, bro. That's not adding pressure to your kid. Because even if LeBron wasn't there, like he said, he regretted naming him LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? If his name wasn't LeBron James, bro, I guarantee you this video wouldn't even be up, bro.
Showing up to Bronny's games and being his biggest fan, yelling and hyping up the team. LeBron even received some criticism for being too involved with Bronny. At one point, LeBron was spotted practicing with the team before a game where he was throwing down pre-game dunks and participating in the layup line. But LeBron doesn't care. He wants to be there for Bronny far more than his father was there for him. LeBron's even recently admitted Bronny might be better than him.
Imagine how lit that is, though, bro. You at a goddamn ninth grade game. You at a high school game. LeBron James in your layup line throwing down dunks, bro. That's lit, bro. This chat, bro.
Right now, NBA draft analyst Paul actually praised him earlier this year, saying, "I hope LeBron's not gonna get mad at me, but I think Bronny's jump shot is a little bit better." And LeBron responded to this on Twitter, saying, "Can't ever be mad at the facts. Flamethrower he has. By the way, I probably got the third best jump shot in the household. Bryce Maxson has got a cooker too." Now, Bronny's coming in this year on a mission. With him just turning 15 years old at the end of the year, he's a promising 6'2" point guard / shooting guard with a great feel for the game in both ways.
Yeah, I like Bronny's game too. He don't do too much. He get his when it comes to him.
Starting his legendary high school career at St. Vincent St. Mary with extreme expectations as well. At that time, he was 6'3" coming into the freshman season, and he was immediately a varsity star for the championship team. Now, when comparing LeBron to his son Bronny, this is the point in time where we're at right now for Bronny, freshman in high school. And when LeBron was a freshman back in the day, James averaged 21 points and 6 rebounds per game for his first high school year. He helped lead the team to a Division III state title by scoring 25 points in the championship game. At this point, many anticipated the LeBron hype to be real, and he continued to get better over the years. As a sophomore, LeBron stepped up his numbers to 25 points, 7.2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals per game. The hype surrounding LeBron was getting so unreal at this point that for some home games during the season, St. Vincent St. Mary played at the University of Akron's 5,492 seat Rhodes Arena to satisfy ticket demands from alumni, fans, as well as college and NBA scouts who wanted to see James play. The Fighting Irish finished the season with a 26-1 record and repeated the state champions. For his outstanding play, James was named Ohio Mr. Basketball. He was selected.
You gotta give it to him, bro. That nigga was out there. Hey, this was 03, bro.
Before the start of LeBron's junior year,
Niggas was not seeing that shit.
Magazine, and writer Ryan Jones labeled him as the best high school basketball player in America right now. During that season, LeBron also appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated, becoming the first high school basketball underclassman to do that as well. In that third year of LeBron's high school career, got more attention than most NBA stars, as he was quickly becoming someone to fear once he eventually entered the league. By that season, LeBron averaged 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals per game. After that year, he was again named Ohio Mr. Basketball and selected to the USA Today's All-USA First Team, and became the first junior to be named Male Basketball Gatorade National Player of the Year. St. Vincent St. Mary finished the year with a 23-4 record, ending their season with a loss in the Division II championship game. Now, coming into his final year of high school, LeBron and the Fighting Irish traveled around the country to play a number of nationally ranked teams, including a game against Oak Hill Academy that was nationally televised at ESPN2. The game featured a young LeBron James.
Him versus Melo, that shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This game put both of these young stars on the map that season. LeBron averaged crazy numbers, looking like an NBA superstar against high school competition. It was unfair at this point. LeBron put up 31 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals per
31
game.
points, bro, a game?
Mr. Basketball and
It's
selected
tough.
the USA Today All-USA First Team for a third consecutive year. And he was named Gatorade National Player of the Year for the second consecutive year. He participated in 3 year-end high school basketball all-star games, the EA Sports Roundtable Classic, the Jordan Capital Classic, and the
Talk your
Dunk
shit.
All-American Game, which made him officially lose his NCAA eligibility, but it was okay. This made it official that he would enter the 2003 NBA draft, including that final season. James scored a career-high 52 points, and eventually St. Vincent St. Mary went on to win the Division II championship, marking the third title in 4 years LeBron was a part of it. And with Bronny being in high school, the time is now for him to accomplish some incredible feats like his father before him. There's definitely a ridiculous amount of pressure to live up to, but if LeBron did it, and he stays true to his word of allowing his son Bronny to receive the right blueprint, it should only be up from here for Prince Bronny. Hey, bro, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you just click on this video on the screen?
I'm gonna end this video right here, bros. Comment down below what y'all thought about this, bro. Do y'all think Bronny can live up to the hype of his father, bro? I don't think he can quite live up to it. I mean, but everybody has their own path. He's definitely gonna have a different path, and you can see that now, starting with his freshman year, just transferring this year. He playing with different athletes. LeBron was the only person that made it to the league from his team. You know what I'm saying? Bronny played with B.J. Boston, Zaire Wade, all them other boys. B.J. Boston played in Kentucky now. But that's besides the point. If y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash that like button, man. Make sure y'all go in the description and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that. My socials are always down in the description. And if you want to subscribe, make sure you go watch a few more videos before you do so. Make sure you really rock with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never ask you to subscribe just to be subscribing. Because once it's up there, it's stuck there. Until next time, it's been your boy, Gotti. And I'm out. Peace.
Have you ever been broke standing in the rain? I treat that fucking shoe box like the fucking bank. Hit the road with them back, come back and do my thing. Once I get off all of this, I'm going